Governor Hochul dropped in on classes today at Farnsworth Middle School in Guilderland there.
And the lesson plan was to eliminate electronic distractions in New York schools. The governor is on a mission to remove cell phones from students, and she has a lot of support behind her. Dan Levy is live outside Farnsworth Middle School to tell us more. Dan, good afternoon to you.
Mark, Sabrina, good afternoon to you. Yeah, many people will tell you there is growing ubiquitous trouble at schools, not just here in the capital region, but across the state and even across America. And that would be trouble with a capital T, which rhymes with C, and it stands for cell phone. And that is exactly why Governor Hochul came here to Farnsworth earlier today. And joining the governor here were educators and lawmakers and law enforcement officials, along with parents and students, all of whom agree that cell phones are a major distraction in the classroom and that they detract from students' academic performance while at the same time contributing to higher rates of academic dishonesty and cyberbullying. Now, even though many people will tell you there can be educational benefits from having cell phones in the classroom, the governor, along with 72% of teachers, believe that the negatives far outweigh the positives, and that is why the governor has set aside millions of dollars in her budget to help school districts any way she can to remove the cell phones for the entire school day, bell to bell.
I'm very cognizant of how we'll be judged in the future for what we do today in our respective roles. And I believe we'll be judged harshly if we don't look at the data that is so overwhelming of the negative impact of social media and cell phones on children's developmental abilities to function as not just as kids, but ultimately as adults. And how so many times that these social media platforms have had a profoundly negative impact on our children's mental health, especially the young girls who are contemplating suicide and experiencing depression at higher rates than ever before.
And one of the many speakers here today at Farnsworth was Linda Person, the president of the New York State Teachers Association. And she said something very interesting. She said, I know there are people who think we're taking something away from students, but she said, in reality, we're actually giving them something back. We are giving them their childhood and their focus. Now, Farnsworth already implemented this program at the beginning of this school year, but the governor and many others want to see this spread across the state and across the country. We're live in Guilderland with coverage you can trust. Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Mark and Sabrina, back to you.
That's an important conversation, Dan. Thank you very much.